everybody? It's your boy Real back with another review, man. This is Snowfall Season 6, Episode 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. Alright, first off, salute to the Discord gang. I feel like I just been so all over the place. I mean, look at the videos. Look at it shows dropping consistently. God damn, it's hard for me to keep up. I be so tired, Lord knows. But salute to the Discord gang, to all those listening on Spotify. I see you. Y'all showing love. Alright, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna drop these and I'm gonna drop it over there for you. I know y'all been like, man, fuck you, Real. We get the shit on Spotify hella late. Yeah? Sorry. And of course you, the viewer there on YouTube. Also, for my Snowfall people that's in here watching the Snowfall review, check the comments. I'm going to pin a link to the Discord if you want to pop in and talk that shit. Talk about the shows. We get it popping over there in the Discord. Salute to the whole gang over there. Yet again, y'all deserve a double salute. Now, let's get into the episode. This is going to probably be, I'm going to go ahead, this is going to be my hot take. This might be my favorite episode of the entire season. And I know we got about 5 to 7 more. I don't know if this is a 10er. I don't know if this is a 12er. Okay, because this is the final season, so I don't know how they coming. But, in my humble opinion, of watching all the seasons of Snowfall, I kind of get a gist of how it rolls. This might be my favorite, as far as acting goes. You know, Darrell is a fan of the theatrics. I love acting. I love to see good acting, storytelling, right? And I got a lot of that this episode. This was first a very dark episode. It got dark. I mean, where'd the lights go? Huh? I know it was daylight savings time. Shouldn't the sun still? Where is it? It's dark as shit. I loved it. Damson actually showed me something without yelling this episode. But he was still angry. So it still kind of goes with my narrative. You get good acting out of Damson if he's yelling and or upset. Outside of that, I don't see the emotional range on him. I haven't seen him play sad for real. And if he has been sad, it didn't quite hit. I haven't seen him play empathetic. I just haven't seen his range of emotion. I've seen more range out of Leon. Yeah, you know Leon, fat ass braids on a fat ass head. Man, that Leon, he's got fucking more range. I'm not even gonna talk to Jerome. Welcome back, brother. You've been missing for about 3 episodes. I called for you, and Lord, did you come through? And did you deliver? Actually, this review, I'm going to save Jerome for last because I want to get in depth about that one. Oh yeah, I'm a nerd out. When it comes to Jerome and his scenes and his acting, I'm a nerd out. So let's go ahead and run through the bullshit first because I want to talk about Jerome and Rome. Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the ha-ooh, watch your mouth. Alright, if you don't know what that is, just turn from my channel. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you don't know where that came from, just fucking pack your bags, go. Thank you for watching me up to this point. Go with God, you know, whatever you believe in. Do's, don't, no judgment here. Just go ahead and skedaddle off. I don't like that you don't know that. Okay? Now, can I start with Franklin's wife and mother? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sick of them two. You might have felt that from the last one. But boy, oh boy, I'm tired of these two. Like, they are just playing dress up at this point. Like, I just feel that their scenes are forced. It's very unnecessary. This espionage. Wait, so we've located Teddy's father, my bad, Terry. We've located Teddy's dad. Because we're like, you know, Franklin is fucking over it. Okay? I done tried to find the bank routes, tried to get my money back, all to be found out that I fucking need Teddy. And how am I gonna get Teddy's? Like, a man who doesn't give a shit, a literal spy, a one man killing machine, just a filthy fucking rat who seemingly doesn't give a damn about shit. He don't care about me and our relationship. I mean, when I think about Teddy and Franklin, how they started, I mean, damn. With the Javi, God, Lord knows I miss Javi. He was such an underrated character on this show. You know, some deaths you feel in the series, and that Javi one is still shaking me to my core. I really miss Javi. He was so fucking awesome. He was just that. You know what I liked about Javi? I know I'm going off into a rant. What I liked about Javi is that balance. He was like the consigliere. When Franklin wanted to pop off and go crazy, he knew he could talk to Javi, and as a man of experience, he was like a pseudo drug guns running dad. He was like the uncle that you needed to walk you through the game. Like, Javi just been there, done that. Saw greatness in these young men and was just like, I will build you up. Look at Leon. Leon was a right hand, a nobody to Franklin in the real world. Franklin's the man. But Leon, Javi had a space for Leon. Like, come on, let me talk to you. When you're taking over neighborhoods, let me tell you about what happened in fucking Fallujah. Let me tell you about this war. When they wanted their independence, they just kind of talked them off of ledges. You remember that time Leon wanted to go to war with the fucking LAPD, and Javi was like, "Well, bring you in that fro here. Let me talk to you for a second." I appreciate his character so much. Javi, fucking wonderful job. I know you ain't here this season, but god damn it, you're not being here tells in all the actions of these people. You were the level-headed, goddamn, that Russian Mexican spy. Fuck him. KGB Mexican. What the fuck? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, his mother. Yeah, just the goddamn. Let's play dress up. Let's pretend to be people. Fucking forget it. So he's at the old folks' home. Teddy's father. Like, oh, surprise, surprise. How long did it take them to find that guy? You have Teddy's full government. His family is how hard. So they figure the best way to get Teddy's dad out of here is just like, I'm going to have my mom play some elderly woman who is the youngest motherfucker in all of the nursing home. Like, did you see her? First off, the mama looked better than the daughter. Damn near looks younger than the daughter. Like they could be the same age. Stop it there. I mean, her mom might have a couple more wrinkles, but she must look like her daddy is what I'm saying. Who's your daddy? But yeah, so I was just like, this makes no sense. But we're gonna roll because they need to be in this show for some reason. It just felt like whatever, I could do without both of them. They need to be important. You just see that neediness, like, oh, watch us. Oh, we do have a good thing going. Our scenes are good. Look, we're espionage. We're this young old lady is fucking. Come on, stop it. And I like how Teddy's father like pointed that out. Like, ain't you a little young to be in here? I'm like, thanks, Ted's dad, for pointing out the obvious. The rest of these motherfuckers walking around decrepit. This one looked like she could do a fucking marathon. I'm like, yeah, who you fooling? Well, let me tell you. What was her excuse? Let me tell you the difference between black and white, alright? White folks kind of age like bananas on the kitchen table, whereas blacks just kind of age like... While in some degrees, let's even go with most. In most degrees, that is true. But the exponential difference, stop it. Okay? At some point, Morgan Freeman old ass is looking quite old. Like, he may not look as old as his counterpart. Let's keep it a bean. You ain't gonna fool me. You about 50 in this motherfucker. 55 at the most. Cut it the fuck out. You do that. AARP is just sending you your benefits package. Like, hey, congrats, you met the age. Stop the bullshit. I ain't never seen no the fucking 80-something-year-old, 70-year-old something black woman looking like she 50-something. Now, I'm not saying they don't exist. But at that higher clip, that excuse, come on, stop it. Stop it. Was that supposed to be for giggles? I didn't get a laugh. It didn't. I was just like, that's dumb. Like, stop. Look around. Look around you. Look at the old black person over there. That motherfucker, he's supposed to be here. Like, what are you talking about? Got fucking potholes, craters, got warts. Like, what the fuck you saying? What are you saying? You just was blessed of the gods. Okay, whatever. So, there's that. Just to flirt with him and get him to escape. So he's like, yeah, fuck this place. I've been in POW camps, and I'd do a month over there before I do another day in here. Let me tell you something. You're lying. You're lying. I saw Deer Hunter. Hung wow. You know what I'm saying? I seen Deer Hunter. Nothing about a POW camp looks like it's better than any old folks home in any place in America. Let's stop the bullshit. That's just disrespectful to people that's been in POW camps. So cut the bullshit. So now but I'm not mad at Teddy's dad. Here goes some fine ass black woman offering drinks and cigarettes. Look like she might want to go to town. I'm dying of cancer anyway. Fuck it. Let's try some of this darkness. Let's see if I add a little cream in her coffee, if it don't be delicious. So I'm not mad at Teddy's dad. I'd get up too. The fuck am I doing out here with all these old folks? This fine ass won't. Okay, cool. Get there, and here goes Franklin, right? Making one of the. Oh man, that phone call to Teddy, fucking phenomenal. Oh, the breaking of Teddy. Oh, I enjoyed every minute of his shaky, sad ass voice. Teddy killed that part. Let's be real. I know none of us like his character right now because he's such a snake fuck. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn is that man not acting. He on that phone and he's like, that part where Franklin is like, oh, Kentucky phone, what you doing out there, huh? Like how Teddy's voice was like, hey, what's going on, guy? How you doing out there? And Franklin's just as calm. Yeah, I figured this area code to get your attention. Some things I could do. I'm just riding around town. Someplace I could take your father, maybe. He's like, oh, you're there with my dad, huh? Huh? You there with my dad? Cool. Let's see what's going on with him. What are you doing there with my father? I'm like, Teddy, goddamn well, that soft-spoken shit, cut it out. And then when Teddy calls him, he's like, okay. So Teddy was like, okay, being a nice guy is not going to work. He hears the anger in Franklin's voice while he's not angry. Like he feels that tension on the other side of the phone. He knows this is not the young boy he met and hit with all them keys. This is something else on the other line. So what does Teddy do? He jumps right into tough guy shit. Right into it. He goes, you think I give a fuck about my father? Fuck him. What you gonna do? You're gonna kill a federal agent's dad? Huh? Somebody I don't even give a shit about? Go ahead, see how that works out for you. Is that your big plan? And Franklin's like, look here. I want my money. None of that moves me. Okay? And then Teddy goes right back into, okay, man, let's just think this through. Teddy is fucked up on that end of the phone. He's trying nice guy. He's literally doing good cop, bad cop with himself. And this one man doing good cop, bad cop. It's fucking great. Oh, Jesus. I was just like, that's acting. He's just trying anything to save his father. And then that moment when Franklin just was like, you know what? You fucking think it's a game. You think I'm going to play some fucking hostage situation? I got your dad, give me my money. We've seen this movie. I got another one for you. Oh, you want to talk to your father? March right on in while his father's enjoying a nice whiskey with two black women in front of him. Stab! Stab! One shot to the throat. You want to talk to him now? Here goes your dad. And then Ted's, oh my God, Teddy's voice on that phone. Dad, huh? Can you hear me? And then Franklin's cold darkness just like, nah, bro. He can't hear you. He big gone. Now, while you thought you knew what the fuck was going on, when you thought I was holding your dad ransom, I'm coming for your son, okay? Your fucking little girl you got out here. I'm coming for everybody you love if you don't give me my fucking money. Period. I'm done with the bullshit. Done with it. And I said, oh my God. Oh. Teddy hangs up the phone like he just killed my father. Yeah, it don't feel too good, do it? Now, did what's his father's name? Austin? What's Franklin's dad's name? And I don't know. I can't think of it. Arson or Asin? I feel like I'm so close, and I feel like y'all laughing at me. Like I know his name. Like Anton. No, no. Fuck him. I don't know the name. I'm sorry. But yeah. Even though his father, Franklin's dad, did the wrong shit, threatening the government, snitching, going on radio stations like he's fucking Malcolm X, like just really blowing up the spot with no real plan. Yeah, I thought he deserved. Oh, did I have the name? God damn, I'm trying to think of Sissy saying his name. I was close. I was close. I'm sorry, but yeah, even though he had that death coming, you still killed my dad, bro. I'm still gonna feel away. Even though I knew, and I was kind of on your side about killing my father, because he's been a piece of shit and he's trying to blow up my organization. So that's not gonna be good. And a dad for a dad so far. But Frank was ready to go all the way. He don't give a fuck. He's been long gone from giving a fuck. And I thought that scene, and nobody's gonna top this scene. That's what I thought until I saw Jerome. Now that's how good the episode is. When you see one scene and you like, ain't nobody finna kill this. Franklin versus Teddy on the phone, nobody finna stop that shit. Ain't no scene gonna beat that. And then you see subsequent scenes coming, damn near, if not better, arguably better. That's a great fucking episode. And I'm still not ready to go there yet. Nope. Where I want to go. Let's stay with the Teddy situation. So Teddy now knows that it's the KGB, and he's discussing what to do with Gustavo. When his man's asked him, like, yo, is Gustavo loyal? Is he about to flip on you? And meanwhile, Gustavo's visiting his girl and his, I guess, nephews that are now his sons or whatever. And, like, listening to her wanting a regular life, it's time for you to figure out, I just want a boring life. I don't want this bullshit. Gustavo doesn't wear anything outside of that fucking jacket and that t-shirt. That's when he had all millions of dollars. So Gustavo definitely didn't need all the glitz and glamour. I never seen him spend that money. I was very surprised that he didn't have a ton of it somewhere. He probably still does. But he knows that his girl, now that he knows his girl's not running, she's not about that witness protection life, really puts him in the bind. And at the same time, his loyalty is being questioned with Teddy. And Teddy's like, I don't know. He's been acting a little shaky, so I don't know. So here goes Gustavo may or may not be getting killed by Teddy because fuck it. I just don't know what side of the coin he's on. And Gustavo was just like, okay. Which I liked. I liked the move by Gustavo. I really did. This is the guy you got into it with, an actual federal agent. You got one DEA agent that's on your ass. Then you got one KGB agent that's on your ass. All the while you're working for the government as well. It's like the DEA versus the CIA. He's just like, okay, I don't know who has more pull, but you know what? I'm going to just ride with the devil I know. And sometimes that's the best move. I don't know this fat fuck from the DEA. I don't know if he has the best intentions for me. When did you show up except to put pressure on me? And I'm sorry, are you Mexican but work for the KGB? You're already. I don't trust nothing about you. So you're definitely out of my choice of how to collect my life. So Gustavo was like, fuck it. I'm gonna ride and die with the motherfucker that I literally was ready to ride and die for. He saved my ass, I saved his ass. I got myself in this with him. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. And he came out and told Teddy, like, look, this KGB motherfucker, the dude from the sketch, he pressed me, trying to flip. We gotta move the drugs. Motherfuckers is coming. And Teddy is just breathing that sigh of relief, like, okay, thank God. You said something. Okay, you're on my team. And all he told him was, it's really good that you tell me this. Really good. Because it was like, I don't have to kill you now. I don't know if Gustavo picked up on that. He's not dumb. But yeah. So he was that close to meeting his death by Teddy, which is way worse than federal prison if he just fucked over the DEA or whatever. So I think Gustavo has actually made the best move by teaming up with Teddy again and just saying, fuck all these outside influences. I'm just going to stick with the devil I know. And I think that was the right decision because there's just too much going on. And fuck it. I know I know Teddy. I know I can't trust him, but I know him to some degree. So, all right. Now Leon. Leon is in the crib, freshly lumped up, but he whoops some ass. Right, now here come the hood generals. Alright, nigga, you done won this fight. Now what you gonna do? And I love this scene. I loved it. This was such a good episode, people. Like, y'all should be happy. I'm ecstatic. When dude walks in and just kept it a buck, like, where has he been this entire fucking series? He came right in on business. Alright, cool. So you whoop Diaz. Now, what's going on, bruh? All this, you running shit. Now you don't want to do this shit no more, going to Africa. Then you leave with a crackhead, come back with a wife. No disrespect. Like, nigga, what? You ain't gonna be talking about it. He's just like, hey, that's what the hood is saying. You know what it is, bro. You know the streets. That's what it is. This is the perception. What you want to do? Are you gonna give it back to D? Clearly you don't want to do that. Nigga, these people need somebody that's gonna take care of the hood, take care of this shit. And then just like fucking Leonidas looking over at his wife before kicking that goddamn Persian into the hole when she gave him the nod, you know what I'm saying? As Leon sitting there thinking about it, Wanda said, just nigga, you already here. Just say what you finna say. Just, go ahead and finish it. I knew this when we came from Africa. I knew. And then here comes Leon like, nigga, I'm in charge. Who else wants some? All y'all some bitches. Now, this is not quite the speech that you give at halftime to your team. This ain't the blue chips talk. This ain't the this ain't the speech from fucking Independence Day. He was like, and on this day, we fought for our freedom. We could independent. This is not one of those rah-rah speeches that we're used to. Get them for the Gipper speech. I found it very interesting. He tended to go like another route, right? Instead of giving a motivational speech of how he's going to bring the hood to its proper glory and we're going to make a lot of money and we're going to do some things, he's like, y'all some bitches. This mine. You want something with your bitch ass? I love that part. He called out some random nigga with a jerry curl that was off minding his business. He was like, yeah, I see your hoe ass. Talking shit, step up. He was like, man, fuck you. In the background, like, you ain't call me no bitch. I ain't finna do nothing. You ain't finna call me no bitch, fuck you. That was a great. I was like, I'm getting a kick out of this. I don't know why, but I giggled. I was like, this is one hell of a motivation. I don't know. With Leon on something. So, Wanda's greatest fears come back. She is now back in LA in the midst of the bullshit. And Africa is just gonna be a memory. Maybe we'll visit it one day. I don't know. But here I am, gonna be amongst all the crack pipes and crack smoke, and this was always my life. So, poor Wanda. God damn it, poor Wanda. Should never took your ass from her. You should have stayed. You should have just had a husband that was in the States. Sometimes you just gotta choose you. That's what I came up with. So now Leon is seemingly taking over the hood. Is there anything else I need to touch on before I get into my Jerome? Nope. Right now. Oh, Kane. Yeah. So I love this scene too. It was so many good scenes. Kane versus Franklin. Franklin just saved this nigga life from a hit. And Kane is visibly still angry. Very thankful, very respectful to Franklin still. They have like a love-hate business relationship. I'm actually enjoying it. I love how there's two alphas like who respect and like, hey, ain't no bullshit over here. You know, neither one is willing to break Ben, sure, but I like their chemistry. Even though I don't like where Kane came from, he came out the blue. He runs a bunch of shit. Didn't understand it, but Snowfall introduced here we are. So whatever, I'm over it. Now when he's here now and they got this thing going, I like it. Um, but Kane's sitting there smiling, smoking a square like, hey, bro, you ain't going nowhere. I don't give a fuck what you got going on, but you need to come up with some ideas. My girl, he shot up my girl's crib. She could have been there. All right, this shit got to end. Your punk ass uncle and that bitch Louis. I love how everybody hates Louis. They talk about Jerome with some respect, like, man, fuck Jerome. You know what I'm saying? He on that bullshit. But when it comes to Louis, they like, and that scandalous, dirty, that bitch. That bitch Louis. Everybody got that emphasis for Louis. And, I mean, can you blame him? Louis is the cause of everything. We cannot forget that. She's not the Louis I fell in love with. This is some other motherfucker. I don't know who she is. So, yeah. And Franklin's like, man, goddamn. And Kane was dead ass. I love his dead assness. You ain't going nowhere, nigga. You can stand there. It's going to be a long day. Fuck it. Your smart ass, I always got an idea. Come up with something with your smart ass. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Man, we could be here brainstorming all day. But we going to get these motherfuckers. It's something you know, nigga. And just like that, some lady on a horse pops up on the TV screen and he goes, you know what? I actually might have an idea. So the plan is in motion. Louis loves to ride horses. Boom. The guys went out there, spotted it, and was like, look, Kane wants her alive. Why? God, I hate that shit. Why do you want her alive? Why now? You get me? I hate that shit in movies. They've tried for what seems like a while to kill either Louis, Jerome, both of them. They've literally taken shots, ran up in their place of business. They've tried to kill Louis. Now you got the drop on her with minimal security. She has no idea that y'all know anything about this horse ranch. This is her getaway. You got the perfect opportunity to shoot her and the horse she rode in on. Literally. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. To a literal extent. You could get her. But now we got to take something that's so simple that we tried to get done already, and we got to fucking complicate it by taking this motherfucker alive. Why? Why? If you kill Louis, Jerome is going to come outside and be ready to shoot shit up. So he's going to leave himself vulnerable because she was the brains. He's the brawn. You kill the brains, the body fails. You're good. Why we got to complicate shit? So, there's that. Now, Jerome. What I'm really excited about. Sorry, guys. I could see I'm about 28 minutes in, and you got another. You can look forward to another about 15. All right, man. I'll try to shorten it. I had no promises, but I've been begging last episode, last review, that Jerome fucking opens his mouth, and he did. So D now comes to him and says, "Hey, no, who? It was somebody else that came to him. Was it D? It was somebody. I think it was somebody else that said, yeah, Frank. No, I think it was D. D came in and told him that Franklin escaped. Kane is very much alive, and the reason is, oh no, it wasn't. I want to say it wasn't D. It was somebody else. I might be getting fucked up, but you know what I'm saying. Somebody came in and told Jerome and Louis that Kane is still alive, and the reason is Franklin was there and shot their way out. And then Jerome stood with that face that Jerome made, like, boy, you bullshitting? Are you fucking with me right now? You mean tell me my nephew? Oh, that's who told him. The ex cop. There it goes, it's coming to me. So he telling them like, yeah. So the thing on the street is Franklin and Kane, they shot some shit up. It was a bloodbath, bodies everywhere. Franklin shot his way out of there. So Jerome is like, holy shit, this boy is a monster. And he making jokes talking about some, yeah, look like good shooters run in the same family. Y'all motherfuckers is killers. And of course, Jerome gets right into his grill and threaten him, like, you on that shit? This your last chance, nigga. I've been ready to kill you. So I'm like, oh, we might get some acting out of Jerome. He's pissed. So now that, I wonder what Jerome was thinking in that scene. When he gets told that his nephew is out here murdering motherfuckers, dropping bodies when, you know what I'm saying, it's a hit on them, they know where they at. And he's just like, whoa, this shit is beyond me. That's all I could come up with. He was just like, wow, this motherfucker is not. Okay. Okay. And now here comes D. Man, Leon that took over the hood. This what I want. And this bitch right here, when he called Louis a bitch, I just knew Jerome was finna go in on him. But it was something weird. This conversation between D and Jerome really triggered something in Jerome. As D is sitting here explaining what happened to him, and Jerome's telling him, like, look, man, that's between y'all two. We selling to whoever wins the hood. It don't sound like you. So if you kill Leon, go ahead. We ain't finna help you. We not finna, create some drought that you want. Drugs need to be sold, my nigga. It's not personal, it's business. And as D tried to explain to him, like, oh, word? Nah, this some personal shit, and Jerome was trying to explain to him how what more dangerous than the police and these feds trying to get us or even each other is these young niggas. These young motherfuckers is different. No respect. He trying to talk to him like an OG. You could see Jerome is looking for that other OG that can sympathize with him. And D lets him know, like, oh, I ain't that nigga. No, you talking about yourself. I'm about to go kill Leon. Fuck these young niggas. I run them. I ain't too old for this shit. I ain't Danny Glover, motherfucker. So, all right, I got your answer. And when Jerome let D get away with calling Louis a bitch, which he had never let pass, just sent her out the room, I saw something in him. He just looked sad, like he was over it. Like, damn, this world is fucking done. And I helped create it. So when he went to go get his car maintenance, and he went to one of his old homies, and he felt that vibe. This is somebody he came up with, kicked it with, respected, changed his life, and they sitting there drinking. He's like, man, I've never been. And then he could see that dude was trying to rush him out there, like, yeah, no, just leave your car. Come on back. I'll take care of you. And he like, trying to get rid of me? Like, no, I'm going to go ahead and kick it. I ain't been under the car in a minute. I got some drink. We could do that. And as they discussing the old times and all this shit, because that's all Jerome wants. All Jerome ever wanted was that normalcy. And the way he projected his anger and frustration toward a man whose life that he wanted, Jerome is literally talking to the version of him he always wanted. 3 kids, a wife, and a legitimate business. Left the streets alone, and he just out here getting it. All Jerome wanted was that fucking speaker store. He wanted to sell music, play spades, and hang out with his loved ones. That's it. And it all culminated, all the shit that he wanted, all the shit he realized he couldn't have, everything, his nephew turning on him, he can't talk to his sister, his wife enveloped in the drug game, don't want nothing else but to sell drugs. It just all reached a head when he looked at his boy. Watch, he's like, man, this dude, and when his boy said, man, he turned the block twice. Now, look, I love you, But I need you to get the fuck up out of here. And then when Jerome wrote up, like, you love me? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you telling me, nigga? All that we've been through, you trying to get me up out of here? Cause of how I'm living my life, and he playing victim, and dude just looked at him like, bro, I do love you, but I got people that need me to come home. And that shit, that hearing, he got no kids of his own. He got no safe space to bring kids in. He got nothing he could have outright safely. It just all boiled up into that one fucking tear that dropped down his face when his man told him he loved him, but he too dangerous for him. I can't kick it with you, bro. Like, I gotta come home to my people. And that tear that dropped from Jerome's face, man, god damn. Was that fucking that was rough. That was so powerful. That one Denzel tear he just dropped. I said, this motherfucker is acting. He is acting. Where the fuck did he come from? Why isn't he in somebody's something? Come get this nigga, Hollywood. Get Jerome. I mean, like, I was lost in that scene when Jerome was acting. I felt like I was there. I felt like I was the friend he was talking to. And then when Jerome realized his anger was aimed, like he was putting his anger and his frustration on the wrong person. When he grabbed that Uzi and was like, yeah, I got this. This nigga drive by the block again. And you see everybody, and he looks around, he see all these good, hard-working men just here for an honest dollar, terrified, like, holy shit. Are we about to get shot? I just came to work. And he looks at what he did. Like, he know his drugs and this shit started wars and dropped bodies. All the innocence lost. And now he sees with his own eyes. His friends are afraid of him. No people in the game are in fear. And that's never what he wanted. And he's crying like, man, you right. And he apologized to everybody. Like, I'm sorry I ruined y'all day. Throws his Uzi back in the trunk and just takes off. I was like, wow. And now, him going out there, getting that Crown Royal in that purple ass bag that is saved by old black men across the world. If you ever go into an older black person's house, you're gonna find a Crown Royal bag. Them niggas act like it was shillings in it, like it was. That bag has been stored for loose change, weed, cigarillos. That purple Crown Royal bag is like a collection piece. Motherfuckers walk around like hobbits. Like, yeah, I'd have some shillings for you. Like, it's the funniest thing how niggas save purple Crown Royal bags. But him doing that, sitting there in broad daylight, sitting on his car, no security, no nothing, was I fucking give up. I don't give a shit. I could die right here. I'd rather die here, or I just want to be normal. Jerome's need and want for normalcy, and I'm just gonna get it however I get it. I'm gonna sit on this fucking car. Fuck people. I'm gonna drink my alcohol like the good old days. I don't give a shit no more. I'm like, oh my God. I got this feeling that Lord Jerome gonna be dead. I just know he gonna be dead. Cause he can't do this no more. He's so over this shit. While everybody around him, his sister included, is all in. Even Leon, who he was jealous of going to Africa and escaping this shit. Even Leon is already fully in. And that might have been part of the thing that broke him too. Like, damn, this nigga had a chance and here he go. Is there anybody I could look to? And the people I can don't even want to talk to me because they scared. It's just, you felt all of that. And I was like, fuck me. That Jerome boy, that motherfucker's acting. God, that was so good. It was so real. I got to give it to them this season. They are really digging past drugs, money, the regular shit, and really getting into the human of the whole shit. Man, great job. Great fucking job. It's gonna be goddamn hard to top this episode, in my humble opinion. You know, action and all that shit don't do it for me. I don't think I'm gonna see more acting better than this. The Teddy and Franklin, Jerome and everything, the world, Jerome versus the world. Shit. Even that little Leon scene, like, motherfuckers was acting. Motherfuckers was acting. God, great job. Great job. Damn, minute 40. Sorry about that, guys. I'm about as long as the actual episode itself. But if you made it to the end, appreciate you. All right, have a blessed weekend. Glad I could get this to you, man. And as always, protect your health, yourself, and your wealth. All right, your boy Rel's out of here, man. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail, and I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,